Well, I was proud of our guys, the way they fought. I thought the first half defensively, I said that was, real nice. I thought we adjusted well from the first time we played Boston College, and our guys really battled. Certainly it helps when some shots were going down, but what I really liked is when in the second half we got a little shaky. I think they cut it to, maybe it was 3, and the kids battled back. They showed some resolve, and they didn't falter. And we've had some struggles, we've had some setbacks, but leading up to this game, we've had 3 really spirited practices. They have come together and they've worked hard. There's been a good attitude, and you have to do that when you don't have your tank isn't full. And I was really proud of the way they handled it. Happy for all these guys for what Jerome received before the game. That's significant, that award, to be the student athlete scholar of the conference. That's impressive. So again, thankful. It's been a while since we got one, but certainly it's a nice time to get it.
Okay, any questions for either of the 2 players? Yeah, right here.
Hey, for Sammy, after shooting the way you did in February, what's been different these past 2 games, and what's specifically working for you?
Nothing really different. I just try to stay aggressive, don't get discouraged. But it really starts with our defense, because when we get stops, we're able to get out and run and get some easy looks. So it definitely starts on the defensive end, and we made some shots today.
Okay, right here.
Hey, Jerome, what does it mean to get the award you were honored for before the game?
I mean, it means a lot to me. I didn't know I was going to receive the award. It was a surprise to me, and it was very nice. My parents were here to see it, so that was great because they've helped me along this road. They've taught me, how to carry myself, and just to have them see it as well, it really meant a lot.
All right, over on the side.
This is for Sammy. I just wondered what you were looking for tomorrow against Duke. Can you tell me what some of the keys will be?
Defensive transition, just getting back and stopping the ball, making them play in a half-court offense, and just staying to our principles of defense. No easy drives, and just really focusing in on defensive end.
Okay. Yeah.
For Jerome, what was it like? Can you talk about the contributions that Mike gave you off the bench today, helping you up front there?
His contributions were huge. He really helped us rebound. He was another threat inside, and he really helped us on defense. He really came in and slowed Sanders down when he was on a run in the second half. So Mike's contributions were huge today.
All right.
This is for Sammy. Your coach referred to the tank not being full. Did that cause you to come in looking for your shot a little bit more, stepping forward?
Well, we all just came in with the mindset to be aggressive and not to back down. Last time we played them, I think they were mentally tougher than us, and we kind of took that personal, and we wanted to come in, be more physical, and not yield to their big bodies inside. And defensive rebounding was key, and also just playing together, making extra pass, and playing unselfish, and really just playing for one another and for the coaching staff.
All right, in the back.
Jerome, obviously during your first 3 seasons, you didn't score a lot of points. Now here late in your senior year, you have 5 consecutive games in double figures. Can you just talk a little bit about your resurgence on offense and what it's been like to close your career on such a positive note?
Well, on the offensive end, I've just tried to be more aggressive in the last few games. There are a couple of games where Silver wasn't there, and I knew we needed to step up on offense. So I've just tried to be more aggressive, and it's just continued. And my confidence has grown over the course of the season, so I feel confident in the shots that I'm taking, and they're going in.
Okay, there's one down front. You got one in the back also.
This is for Sammy. Sometimes shooters have a feeling that they've got the touch going, and it seems like you were calling for the ball several times in the first half. Did you feel like you had your touch then?
Yeah, I felt good out there today. My shot felt good, and we didn't want to settle for any shots. I wanted to take the ball to the basket as well, and just try to get the ball in the paint and make the extra pass for shooters.
Okay, right here.
Tony, as a shooter yourself, former shooter yourself, can you just talk about maybe how it frees a guy up in a situation where you sort of have nothing to lose and you know that one of your other key guys is out and you have to take up the slack. I mean, was that sort of the case, do you think, here? And did obviously Sammy have sort of the green light from you to fire at will?
I still can shoot a little bit, so I'm not a former shooter all the way. So, but no, we certainly, with Sammy and with all of our guys, we just want them to take, if they get a good look in the rhythm of the offense, we say it's a green light shot, take it, as long as it's a good shot. And no, I thought Sammy and Jeff and Moo had a nice feel as far as their shot selection, when to be aggressive. And Sammy was real complete today, but again, when they're good looks, you have to take them when they present themselves. That's part of our offense, and I think that they just played together well, and certainly I wanted him to be aggressive within the framework. He understands what good shots are.
All right, we're going to finish up with the players. Any more questions for the players? Yeah, over here on the side.
Sammy, they were paying a lot more attention to you defensively in the second half. I think it was around the 5-minute mark when you got your first basket. How big was that three-pointer for you in the second half when you finally got one to go?
Well, I didn't want to force the action. They were kind of locking on me a little bit, so I just kind of wanted to let the game come to me and take advantage of some opportunities when they presented themselves. But as far as I just wanted to play in the system and take shots when they were there, and that one shot that I got in the corner when I knocked it down, it was a good look.
Okay, right in the front row.
For Sammy, not just the shooting, but it seemed like you were getting to the basket, being pretty aggressive off those high screens. How much do you think that helped you also, then free you up again for some of the shots too?
Yeah, it's just the mindset, just trying to get to the rim and making the right decision once you get in there. Yeah, I didn't want to just come out and just being a jump shooter, so I just kind of wanted to be complete and get to the rim and make some good decisions.
All right, we're going to take one more question for the players, and we'll let them go. Okay, down here.
Jerome, what did you guys do against Trapani there? I mean, this is the first time all year he's been held without a field goal.
We just tried to tag all screens. There's a big emphasis going into the game. He's a great three-point shooter. He's also a great offensive rebounder. So, our main focus was to not give him any open looks and try and keep him off the glass, and we did that today.
All right, is that a follow-up to one of the players? Okay. We're going to let the two players go back to the locker room, and the locker room is open for all the...
How was it different this time in terms of the balanced offense, 5 guys in double figures?
No, that was important. I think we had to get a feel for that. First time we played Duke, it was a decision, about 15 or 20 minutes before tip-off. So having 3 days of preparation for BC is big. They got a little more comfortable with each other. And I did think that it certainly made a difference. And anytime you can get some inside-outside scoring and get more than 1 or 2 guys in double figures, that's helped us a lot.
Okay, Doug, I can see you. I'm not that blind, so.
Am I that fat? Tony, just talk about Mike Scott, double-double, and he's had a lot of games recently where he didn't give you anything.
Yeah, I thought it was when I might be wrong, but they cut it to 3. He had some big baskets that we really needed. I thought his buckets, and then on the offense, Mustafa, when he made that driving and one, was significant. But Mike, he could match up on Sanders. Sanders got going, and he at least could use his body and then finish the play on the defensive glass. So that helped us with a couple of his big baskets. And Mike, he has the ability. He's been inconsistent lately. And, that's why I didn't start him. I wanted to see, Will got 2 quick fouls, but I wanted him to just watch and come in. And I thought the group that finished the Maryland game really played well for us, so we went with that group. But I liked how John Tell gave us a lift, and then certainly Mike, once he got situated, statistically was solid, but he really worked defensively. And I just want him to obviously be as consistent as possible.